Hey guys, namaste and welcome back to my channel. My name is Neha and I am going to show you today how I created this look. If you're interested, please keep on watching. Hey, so just to begin with, after I prepped my skin, I'm going straight into my primer and I'm using today e.l.f. Face Poreless Primer. Just a pea-size amount needed for my entire face. I'll just rub this in, especially in the areas where I need my pores to be not so visible. And today I will be using my Huda Beauty Faux Filter Stick Foundation, just applying it all over my face. After this, I'll take my damp beauty blender and start blending it. Remember, blending is the key to get a flawless skin finish. For my eyes, I would be using Urban Decay Eye Primer Potion in the shade 18. So just small dabs on both the eyelids and I will blend it using my fingers. Now this shade is particularly lighter for my skin, but it's fine because it will be covered with concealer and eye makeup. Moving on to the color corrector, I'm using here NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer as a color corrector, just a small dabs where I need it the most. I do have slightly deep set eye in the inner corner, that's where I apply it mostly. And then just taking it a little bit towards the outer areas of my eyes and then just blending it all over. Here I'm using Maybelline Age Rewind as a concealer and also a brightener under my eye, and also just slightly between my brows, on the tip of my nose, and a little bit on my chin. And then again, using the same damp beauty blender, I will blend it all over. Blend, blend, blend. That's the key. Moving on to the Fit Me setting powder in the shade 220 Beige, just taking it slightly, tap off any excess and then starting with my eyes and then moving on to the other areas of my face. So today I'm using this Sugar Trips Quad palette from NYX and working with these three beautiful shades. So starting on with the lightest pink, I will fill this in all over my lid. This will be like the transition shade. I think I do need to darken it a little bit, so just adding a little more. Now with NYX number 15 brush, I will start with the deepest brown shade here. And just focusing on the inner eye corner, I will blend this shade in. I'm not going to take this all over my lid, just focusing on that inner corner and then doing the same thing on the outer corner. I think I need to deepen this a bit more, so just taking a little more and then using the same blending brush, I will blend any harsh lines. And then using any flat liner brush with the same deep brown color, I will line my eyes. Now I do like on my eyes slightly elongated liners, so I would just do that and repeat the same thing under my eyes. I do think I need to deepen the shade in the inner corner a little bit more, so just adding some more brown. And now we come to the exciting part. I'm starting with the bright orange and starting with the center of my lid. Though it needs to be blended, well all over, but I would still want this pigment in its most intensity at the center. And that's what I'm trying to achieve here. The same thing I'll do just under my eye, and then with the blending brush I would blend any harsh lines. I think I need to add a little bit more of that orange, and once that is done, I am going with the flat liner brush and lining over the orange. Now using my Maybelline Burgundy Bar palette, I'm going to add a little more dimension to my eyes, just using a little bit shimmer onto my brow bone. And then the same shimmer with a pointed brush I would add in the inner corner. After this, finishing my brows off camera. And moving on to the contouring, I'm using here Huda Beauty Tantour Cream, and this one you don't need a lot, just a small dab and I can cover the one side of my face completely with just this much cream that I picked on. Now contouring does help you to, restructure your face or intensify your facial features. I do like to take it onto my hairline as well, so it helps to blur any foundation line between my forehead and my hairline, and also then taking a little bit under my jawline. Make sure you blend this really well so you don't have any dark spots. Now taking my Makeup Revolution highlighting palette, I am just highlighting between my brows. That's the area I like to do most, and then taking a little bit onto my nose and then slightly, a very slight amount on my chin. And highlighting this way, it really brings the best of my face. And I do have to use another concealer because after I did my eyeshadow, there was a little bit of fallout which I need to cover and correct. I think I should have done my eyes first and then have started with my base makeup. But it's okay, you can always go back and correct. And using my e.l.f. blush palette in the shade Dark, I am going to add some blush onto my face. I mostly like to use a stippling brush to apply blush because I just feel that it picks up the most appropriate amount, that you could put on your face. Now I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade Rouge. Now this formulation can turn out cakey or patchy because this is highly pigmented and a little bit dry. So I always prep my lips before I apply this with a Vaseline or any occlusive balm. Now I do like to overline my lips, mostly the upper one because I don't have a very well defined cupid's bow, and yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Now after I am done with my lipstick, I always blot it with a tissue. What this does is remove any excess product and gives an even finish. Going back to my eyes, I still have to do my mascara, so I will do my Maybelline Colossal mascara here. And oh my god, what did I do? Anyways, I'll fix it later when it's dried. I will be doing a double coat today, so just to enhance my lashes a little bit more. So lashes are done, but I still have to get rid of this tiny spot here. Starting with the Q-tip, I will just try to remove it. If it is not gone with this alone, then I might have to go with an additional concealer. I think I will have to. So I'm going with my LA Pro Girl concealer here in the shade Pro Beige, and then just with the same damp beauty blender, I will blend it. Lastly, I would go ahead with my MAC setting spray and just spray it all over my face and let it dry. Once it's dried, I will just do my hair and be back. So that was the whole tutorial. Do let me know your feedback and any suggestions, and I will see you all very soon in my next video. Until then, stay tuned, stay beautiful.